Hello. um. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. Okay. Uh. Hello. Yeah. Trigger warnings for those who have no idea what this game is about. Um. Help. This is so awkward. Help. uh. Okay. It looks like it's working fine. Um. Oh God. Ja, I'm just ja, hi Zocker. Nicht wundern, ich werd's primär jetzt auf Englisch machen. Wir warten noch auf den Entwickler, der wollte das auch gucken. Ich weiß, also funktioniert alles gut. Es ist das erste Mal, dass ich das jetzt mache. Ich habe keine Ahnung, ob das funktioniert. Man hört vielleicht auch, ich bin ein bisschen krank. Aber ich will das jetzt hier spielen. Das wird nicht lang gehen. Das soll wohl nur ungefähr eine Stunde lang sein, das Spiel. Ist halt auch so ein kleines Spin-off nur. Ähm, Karone! Okay, yeah, I think I'll switch back to English, just because, I've noticed, like, the past year or so, that my speaking skills weren't as, or aren't on the same level as, like, writing and stuff, so, I'd love to take this opportunity to kind of practice speaking, and it's easier to voice act when you don't have to translate. um, yeah, trigger warnings and stuff for those who like watch it later. I don't know. Das ist schön zu hören. Ja. Yeah, Spooktober visual novel gem. I don't really know what that is, but hey. Looks like a golden egg. Ah, okay, did it save? Yeah, okay, I'm lowered. I can talk, Okay, then, yeah, shall we go then? I suppose. Yeah, let's go. Uh-huh. Okay. Ooh, mysterious. Let's go. Is this supposed to be here still, or nice. Okay. A young man in robes of white. Yeah, first word I don't really know. Oh my God, this is so chaotic. Traverses the darkness of the woods, I suppose. His snow-stained hair stands prominent against the black backdrop. Right. Is it supposed to still be here? Like a star twinkling softly against the expanse of the night sky. And around him, the shadows threaten like inky chasms. I almost said chasms just now. All manner of creature could be out there, just watching, waiting. Okay, okay, this is already amazing. Hey, that's me. Very good, X. I'm glad you could recognize yourself in the mirror. Hey, nice. Some screen time for Huna. We love to see it. It doesn't help the vibe when you interrupt the narration. And finally, more screen time for Bugs. Nice. I've wanted to see more of her. Don't worry, babe. Just narrate these clowns straight into a big old torture hole. Ooh. See if they can keep up the smart-ass commentary with 7-foot spikes shoved up their asses. This is already fantastic. If I knew this was going to be an NC-17 affair, I'd have come more prepared. Oh, bro. Okay. I love those icons. They're more like more cuter a little bit than the standard sprites. That is sick and disgusting. And why the hell did you all put me next to this fucker? Our favorite. Wait, Huna can just kill us like that? I'm not killing anyone. Can we please focus here? I was trying to keep this thing under 10k. Okay. Now then. And just like that, the eerie music is back. Oh my god, this is amazing already. The cool chill of the wooded shade sends shivers up the man's spine. He knows not where he is, nor how he arrived here. Because that's how game protagonists work. Now the question. How's his name pronounced? Is it like Ignatius or Ignatius? I'm not really sure. I have no idea where I am, or how I got there. Here. This is so awkward, it's amazing. Oh god. Damn, Mix, you should drop the computer hack and stuff and take up acting instead. Mr. Charlton Heston over here. I assume that's a somewhat popular actor? Yeah, it's a little spin-off game for like spooky season for October. I don't know if it's supposed to be canon or not. Maybe it could be before Wonderland happened. Who knows? I'm still not sure why he is playing the lead. The last thing this world needs is another spineless vanilla protagonist. I could have provided some life to this production. Yeah, because you'd have stolen it from everyone watching. Danke, ein Serverproblem ist aufgetreten. Ich liebe mein Leben. The young cleric Ignatius/Ignatius carries on through the trees before arriving at a clearing. At the center of the clearing, a halfling knight lies prostrate on the ground, unmoving. Oh, Genzo's entrance. Nice. I guess. He appears to be gravely injured. His breath ragged on his lips. Can we just, like, cast a healing spell or something? Okay! Okay! Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cute. I'm not gonna leave him. Okay, but you have to tell me how... Should I say Ignatius or... Oh god. Ignatius. No! Yeah, I'm a pro gamer. I'm a restart. Like I'm in the stream in the chat with my phone. So and it just said like a server problem. So I'm just gonna restart it, just to be sure. That's exactly what I wanted to say. Okay. Yeah. Ignatius kneels down next to the knight, using his curative magic to heal the knight's wounds. GG, easy first try. Okay, yeah. The knight stirs and groans. It's like, did he cast Vita from the Final Fantasy games? I just love how it's just called Cure and Cura and Curaga in English, and in German it's like Vita, like from the Latin word of vita, vitra, and vigra. Although there are some other versions there are like Vitaga, Vitga, I don't know, it's yeah. Hi! Then pushes himself off the ground. What the flying fuck was I doing lying on the ground? Yeah, you tell me. Again, that's not how knights talk. Oh, sorry! Guess I missed out on round table lexicon class. Throw me a fucking bone here. You'd have better luck teaching a monkey to fly than you would teaching Genzo to clean his tongue. Yeah, Rich coming from you. There's gonna be a monkey flying here real soon if you don't plug your pie hole, you freckled fuck. Oh my god. Holy god. The two men stand there. Yeah, I can see that. I'm very aware. Hello. Hi? Are you alright now? I'm standing, ain't I? Did someone attack you? To be honest, I can't remember. Everything's kinda a blur. That's like, isn't that like the number one rule for, writing like, it's like, don't let your protagonist wake up at the start of the story because that's lazy storytelling. Something like that. I'm not a professional writer, obviously. All I remember is the sweet hissing noise. Oh, yeah. Hissing noise. Yeah, like... Okay, yeah. Exactly like that. Okay. Yeah, exactly like that. Damn, your vocal range. That wasn't me. Oh, yeah, okay, we know them. Little fuckers. As if on cue, they emerge from the inky blackness between the trees, just like they did in, the Canon game. One after another, tiny shadows giving way to heads of deepest crimson. A delightful sight, truly. While beneath their bulbous crowns, wrinkled twig-like arms wriggle and squirm like snakes. I couldn't imagine anything more. Yeah. We've got company. No shit, Sherlock. Cause I couldn't tell from the aura of murder choke in this place like a corn dog down my throat. One of the tomato creatures leaps at the knight. Oh my god, can we have like JRPG here? Hey! Who definitely deflects the attack with his sword. God damn it, we're gonna need to do this the hard way, I guess. Get behind me! I mean, okay. Why? I mean, I'm sure this is like to determine the ending and stuff, but yeah. Considering Ignatius has no kind of weapon, he has no qualms about leaping behind the knight's back as the creatures draw near. But aren't these what attacked you earlier? Oh my god, my tongue is not ready for this. Help. Sorry. One of the fiends comes charging towards them, razor-sharp fangs bad. Bye-bye! The knight separates its arms and legs from its body in two quick flashes of its blade. Yeah, what about it? Last I checked, you almost died? Slight miscalculation is all. Slight? Now two of them are closing in. They race forward, zipping to the left, to the right, then flying at them from opposite sides. Ugh. Okay, so no real RPG, apparently. But hey, it's probably not even... If anything, it's super hard, probably, in this Renpi, I think? Yeah, bleh. The knight spins, sword arsing in the air as it slices the neck of the Thwitthakethan. I don't have my tongue under control, help. Sending their bulbous heads bouncing to the ground. No, it's it's okay, it's probably not even possible. At that moment, Ignatius notices one bearing down on them from behind. Crap! He takes a hurried step backwards. only for the knight to grab him around the waist, and pull him in close with a grunt. Damn vegetables! Another flash of his blade. Yes, let's go! Then the incoming creature falls to the ground in 6 neat pieces. Oh. Ignatius watches in wonder. Then lets his gaze fall to the iron-tight grip the knight has around his hips. The knight must notice too, because he recoils with a flustered jerk. Be a bit more careful, yeah? The knight coughs. Hold on, I can do that. Oh god. Okay, help. Stay hydrated, people. Okay, that was unexpected. Decapitates another tomato. Coughs again. I'm not gonna do that now. The remainder of the fight goes quickly after that. After 10 or so, more of the creatures are turned to catch up. The rest begin to scatter, no doubt having realized their attacks are futile. No, it's okay. I'm a bit sick anyway, so with a series of hisses, they retreat back into the trees, lost once more within the shadow. You're remarkably skilled. What can I say? I know my way around a sword. Is that some kind of dirty joke? Like, Okay, yeah, that was subtle. Hey, I'm a subtle guy. Did I miss something? Don't worry, X, it's nothing. Okay, even I caught on to that. Yes, nothing. Oh my god. No, it's es ist kein Corona. Hallo. Freundchen. At any rate, Ignatius ignores this comment. What is your name, knight? Okay, sorry, that was like, from Little Hope, like Mary, or with their accent, Mary, as she's called in there. Like, the first time she grabs one of the protagonists, she's like, "What is your name, sir?" Yeah. Oh yeah, we haven't even done introductions yet, have we? I'd get a big fat F in chivalry. You could just call me Genzo. Very well, Genzo. I'm called Ignatius. Got it. Iggs. No, Ignatius. Not seeing the diff here. Fine, whatever. At any rate, I'm on a very important quest for the king. Wait, I am? You are? Yo, this is such a chaos, really. Junge, ich schwör dir, ne? Why else would we be walking around in a dangerous forest filled with murder tomatoes? 'Cause he wants a sandwich! Well, what is it then? What's the quest? It's, even he doesn't know. What a farce! Maybe he needs to take the One Ring to Mordor? Is that some kind of reference I don't get? Whoa! Let's not bring the copyright hounds down on us, yeah? The Jewel of Happiness. The Jewel of Happiness? I need that in my life. Okay. Yes, you must return the Jewel of Happiness to the sacred altar to, restore its light and bring happiness back to the world. On second thought, let's stick with Mordor. Mordor! I knew you'd come up with something amazing, babe. You might as well call it, the jewel of this story is for the brainless. Okay. It's the Jewel of Happiness, and that's that. See? He's already pulled it out of his robe. I have? You know, you mean this golden egg? Oh, okay. Yeah, I never watched Lord of the Rings, so, Ignatius has already pulled the Jewel of Happiness out of his robe. He holds the amber orb between the two of them. Its dull, lifeless... Its dull, lifeless surface seems to exude hopelessness. I'm supposed to return the Jewel of Happiness to the sacred altar and restore its light. So I can bring happiness back to the world. Jewel of Happiness. Sounds fake, but okay. Oh my god! You know, I don't know how long I'm gonna make the stream, but maybe like we can make more than one playthrough and just like pick the gremlin options. I don't know. Will you help me? I feel your sword would be a great asset along the way. Well, when you ask so nicely, how can I refuse? It's been a long time since I've been solicited by someone as handsome sounding as you. Oh. A potato! Oh my god! Die Kartoffel! Oh my god! Okay, so, this is perfect. This is... I'm not soliciting you. I just need your help. All the same to me. Yeah, just like that. And so the two companions set off back into the shadow of the trees. But what kind of peril lurks in the dark? Only time will tell. Go away. What are we looking at here? Sorry? Kartoffel! It seems to be a large empty field. Interesting, a bit sus if you ask me. It does have an aura of strangeness about it. The two companions have reached the edge of the forest, only to be met with a new obstacle. An empty field. I'm getting Heidi flashbacks. This looks just like the... What's it called again? Oh my god, it's been so long. Like... the place she lived at, yeah. Oh, the horror. An empty field. Whatever shall they do? You know, I don't appreciate the sarcasm. This part was not supposed to be challenging. It's literally just a field that you have to cross. I don't know, I think it's good to be cautious. Yeah, maybe we'll trip and fall on an especially pointy rock and bash our brains out. Yeah. Matt would like to differ. Okay, fine. You want a suspicious empty field? I'll give you a suspicious empty field. Oh, this is amazing. There, how do you like that? Does the field look scary beyond all reason now? Yep. With a terrifying red sky? Yep. I think I just wet myself. Okay. Ja, gerne, gerne. Heidi! Heidi! The two companions faced the extremely dark and horrifying field. Its aura chills their bones to the core. Maybe we can go around. They cannot go around. The field is wide and massive. Attempting to circumvent it would add days to their journey. Days they don't have if they have any hopes of restoring happiness to the world. Oh, wait, did you just hear something? Hear something? No? Kenzo goes tense, keening his ears towards the forest behind them. Oh, I need another coughing drop. Yeah, I just googled it before going live what this means. I would have just described it as a candy that makes your coughing go away. It's the Kinder Emoikal Hustenbonbons Wildkirsche. They're really tasty. Is someone there? It happens in a flash. Is it... Oh my god, is it Barbarina Bugs? One moment Genzo is standing on his own 2 feet. Okay, bye! The next he isn't. He goes tumbling, rolling, huffs and grunts as his back cracks against the hard earth. Then, yeah, Google Translate said that, so I'm just going with it. Then comes to a stop, a shadowy figure perched atop him with a dagger pressed to his throat. Yeah, happens to me every day. Oh no, it's an Assassin. Okay. Jetzt bei Ihrer Apotheke. Okay, so he's like the typical thief. If this were Final Fantasy, and he'd be like the knight, or like the warrior of light, and Ignatius would be like the white mage. If it isn't my least favorite pin-sized sword swinger. Wait, you two aren't supposed to know each other. How could I not know this imbecile? Just thinking about it makes my stomach roil. That's what I call IBS, bud. See how he taunts me? I practically deserve to slit his throat. There's not gonna be any throat slitting. Oh my god, why? Fine, a little throat slitting is okay. Huh. I thought I felt eyes on my ass the last hour or so. Oh my god. Yes, everything is always asses with you, isn't it? What can I say? I like what I like. We respect it here. We respect it. Oh, perhaps you'd also like me cutting that tongue of yours off, huh? You sure you want to do that? I remember you praising it quite highly last time I used it. Oh my god! Oh! Help! The cloaked individual presses his dagger tighter against Genzo's throat. Snark all you want, but the day will come where I'll get to do everything I want to you. Oh, you're gonna run to daddy cause a little halfling hurt your feelings? Bruh. Yeah. Dang, this guy seems to really hate you. Just what did you do to him? Me? Do to him? If I knew half the things this guy's done, you'd be running for the hills, Ix. I don't know, he seems pretty nice to me. The man glances up, smirks. Your new pet has good taste. He pushes himself off to his feet and wipes the dust off his cloak. And not bad on the eyes either. Yeah. How the devil did you get yourself mixed up? How the hell? Yeah, mixed up with this irreverent ox then. He's helping me return the jewel of happiness to the sacred altar. Uh-huh. And we need to be on our way too. Let's get moving. No time to lollygag. Ja, ein Spiel für die ganze Familie. Da hast du wirklich recht. Speaking of gagging, you should teach your boy how to hold his tongue. There's many a fiend out there with their eyes on that jewel. Really? This thing? I, however, would be happy to fend them off in aid of your noble quest. In your noble quest, not off. And I'd be happy to string you up by that rat on your head and leave you for the crows. So testy today, aren't we, dear? You want to keep them all for yourself, do you? More like I know you. Okay, this is probably betont completely wrong. You wouldn't help someone willingly if you had a knife to your balls. Don't tell me you're bored. Daddy said you ought to run errands again, didn't he? I'm on a mission of extreme importance. Something you could never... He never sends me on errands! Who is this father you keep talking about? Warum war das klar? So. Why, the king of the imps, of course. I am heir to the throne. Yeah, what a coincidence. Pshaw! Heir to the throne? Last I checked, you were at the bottom of the list, bud. Daddy doesn't like it when you sleep with the guy trying to off him. A moment of weakness is all. Besides, last I checked, bottom of the list is still higher than brain-addled outcast knight. The man grabs Genzo by his mantle with a splenetic huff. Ja, keine Ahnung, ne, also... Wir sind mal unparteiisch. Both of you, just calm down, okay? This isn't getting us anywhere. The man releases him, but none too affably. I've got, like, something on my tongue. His hands go to his hips as Genzo rubs begrudgingly at his throat. Thank you! Ignatius... Ugh. Oh my god, I maybe should have done some, like, warming up before doing this, but hey. Ignatius looks from the man to Genzo and back again. I just realized I don't even know your name. I just call him Buttface! Orlam. Orlam is fine. I won't require you to dress me as royalty. Yet. Yeah, he saves that for when he's got a leash around your throat. Orlam crunches the heel of his boot into the top of Genzo's foot. And Genzo yelps. Whew. Alright, Orlam. You said you wanted to help? I would gladly accept your aid. This brings a proud grin to Orlam's face. I wouldn't call that proud. But yeah. Also, his poor ear. And rightfully so. We don't need his help. We were doing just fine on our own. Oh, and how do you propose you were going across that field, huh? I don't know, by walking? The way most people cross large tracts of land? Oh! Okay, this is getting really interesting. And gets swallowed up by the collector. The collector, like, that was this, I'ma call it entity, like, at the lake when you weren't supposed to look. So, like, I'm curious what's up with that. No, I can see you'll never make it across in one piece. You'll need the gift of stealth if you have any hopes of plying this plot. And I suppose that's where you come in, huh? Precisely. What a coincidence! 5 minutes later, sees the trio slinking across the darkened field. I'ma just make a quick save for why not. Saving is important, saving your progress. Like, bruh, I don't even know if these, if the Dinger from Moikal are even known outside of Germany. Google mal eben kurz für mich, okay? Mach das mal eben kurz. They dart in and out of the shadows like ghosts in the night. Then stop for a moment neath the refuge of a large boulder, quite listening. I missed a comma. Is it called comma? Fuck it. Are you sure there's even anything here? Oh my god! Wow! Oh, burn! Places as dead as my dick when I think about you. It does seem awfully quiet. Orlam just laughs, impish grin playing on his lips. Oh, don't worry, it's here. The collector feeds on your fear. So do try to keep those thoughts of yours from succumbing to dread. And whatever you do, don't look directly at it. Ah, that's where the main game comes in. Seems simple enough to me. Ignatius curls his arms in around his chest as a chill creeps up his spine. Him and avoiding dread have never mixed well. Yep. Dread being his constant companion, more like. Ach! Mensch! Something brushes against his shoulder. With a start, he turns around. Oh my god, close your eyes. But there's nothing. Nothing at all except the empty expanse of field. A trick of the wind, no doubt. But he can't help the anxiety tickling the back of his neck. Maybe he won't be able to return the jewel after all. Who is he, anyway? Not brave, not dependable, Certainly not any kind of savior. Maybe he'd been destined to fail all along. At that moment, Orlin motions them ahead, which rouses him from the self-deprecating thoughts. Ugh! And then they're moving forward again around rock and brush. Oh my god, shut up! Tracing divots in the dirt, swift and silent as they follow the trail of shadow. Orlam leads them neath the blackness of a large decaying tree. Okay, can we get an F in the chat for that tree? You will be remembered. And they crouch beneath it with ragged breaths, their chests heaving. Okay. Genzo leans in towards Orlam with a hiss. You're not just leading us around in circles, are you? And I force myself to stay in your close proximity even longer? You flatter yourself. Ignatius's discomfort continues to grow. I can't imagine why. He brings his knee to his chest, gazing out across the shadow-strewn field. Now the feeling is all over his head and shoulders. We gotta have a funeral for the tree. Like something slithering across his scalp, tracing the length of his collarbone. His breath is coming out faster and faster. I mean, like, okay, this is a bit weird. Like, how are they supposed to help? I mean, I don't believe they're the like experts on what to do with stuff like that. Well, maybe Genzo is because he's got some issues himself, but I mean, it costs nothing, I guess. Guys, I'm feeling a bit weird. Yeah, never mind. So viel zu dem Thema. But his two companions continue to bicker and argue amongst themselves, neither one paying attention to him. Why would they pay attention to him? He's nobody. Nothing. A burden to any and all who cross his path. Surely they'd fare better without him. He squeezes his eyes shut as a bead of sweat works its way down his temple. He'll never succeed. He might as well give up now. Why had he thought he'd ever be able to do something heroic? The slithering extends down to his chest. Oh my god, I can't talk! Ugh! Curling and twisting around his neck, his arms, his waist. It's all around him now, but he doesn't care. He closes his eyes. He's a bumbling coward who doesn't deserve anything better. He would never have reached the altar anyway. Are you done? Never have been able to make a difference. Tighter, twisting. He's being dragged now. Pulled away from the safety of the shadows. He should just give up already. Oh! Nice. At that moment, Orl leaps to his feet. It's here! It has him! Exactly. Genzo follows suit, twisting around in horror. Eggs! But by this point it's too late. The black tentacles coil around Ignatius's form with a possessive tug. Let's go! Then yank him free of the shadow and up into the air. Ignatius takes one look at the form of his captor. His eyes widen momentarily. Before going completely white, his body limp in the... What? His body limp in the tentacle's grip. Orlin brings his hands to his hair, fingers digging into his scalp. Shit, he's already gone. Gone? What do you mean gone? Is this a game over? Oh, scheiße. Ja, du freust dich, ne? Du freust dich, ja. There's no way now. We can't get close enough without looking at it ourselves. He stops, looks at Genzo. Or perhaps not. Why do I feel like you're about to ask me to do something extremely dangerous? There's no time. I'll try to move around to the back and distract it. Oh, help. You used that opportunity to cut him free. If this were any other situation, I'd say get fucked. But I think I'd appreciate Ix staying alive, so fine. Fine. That's what I thought. Ugh! When your voice is kind of dead from being sick, it's not easy to yeah, pick different voices for different characters. Now go and do the only thing you're good at and slice some things in half. Orlem scuttles off into the shadow, dagger at the ready. In fact, do you mind? Excuse me? Wir haben 2022. Genzo unsheaths his sword back to the tree bark as he keens his ears. It doesn't take long. Commotion to the far left. Sound of a blade cutting through air, followed by the pained whine of something large. Now, Genzo! That was so bad, oh my god. Genzo wastes no time. He darts out from his hiding place. Ey, mach kaputt! The beast is huge, because he can see that. Massive. All around him, tentacles curling and twisting against the sky. And Ignatius is up there in them. This... Oh my god, I've got the biggest Lost Odyssey flashbacks right now. There's like a similar fight where one of your teammates is like, held captive by like some kind of tentacle monster and like you have to cut them free so they won't die. In that writhing snarl of liquid black coils. We love it. Genzo follows the sound of them as they whip around him, whirling thrashes that snap at the air. Hey! One flash. 2. Ja, learn counting with Genzo. Oh, halt die Schnauze wirklich, ey. His swords arcs through the air, taking out the inky coils one after another. Take that, you overgrown octopus from hell! The collector screeches, whipping its tentacles into an even greater fervor. Would I have seen the collector if I... would I have seen the collector if I, like, picked the option to open my eyes in the main game? They come at Genzo and whip like lashes he can barely deflect in time. Clanging off the hilt of his sword! Hey, slapping against his legs and shoulders, leaving red gashes at their wake. Delightful. Hey, Aural! Hello! Oh my god. Oh, okay. Would have been cool though. Okay, we already got that. Hi, boy! Genzo grunts, swings the sword left, right, aiming it at anything and everything disturbing the air. More shrieks. At the end of the day, he's just like going like, Ninja, go! Yeah, I can already tell you. The creature is getting mad now. A tangible fury presents in its throes. I should breathe between... Okay. Okay, maybe I shouldn't breathe. Oh god. Okay, yeah, stay hydrated. Oh my god, this stuff is so disgusting. Cola Zero. Von Edeka. Okay. Yeah, I watched it when I was a kid. He's just to your left. You're very welcome. No, I don't think I watched Crystallized. Yeah, I just watched like the first 1 or 2 seasons. Like I grew out of it. Like I don't know. I don't even know how much there's going on. I kind of know that Nia is a water ninja for some reason. Oh my god, yes. Edeka, gut und günstig. Oh, herrlich, ey. Genzo nods, grits his teeth, then plants his feet firmly on the ground and chops. Chop, 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 chop. Making dinner. The blade carves neatly through the 2 tentacles coiled around Ignatius' body. Yeah. Oh, cool. 16! Oh my god! Okay, yeah, I think the last thing I saw was like the first appearance of the Ultra Evil, like the where Garmadon was cured of his evilness. That's like the last thing I really saw. Yeah, 16's nothing. I mean, Final Fantasy has already like 15 main games. Then there's some spin-offs. I don't know if you wanna count 10-2, 13-2, and 13-3 as spin-offs, or if you wanna count them as main games. Yeah. Okay, we already got that. There's an almost audible shudder. Oh my god, I want a sequel to Lost Odyssey, or maybe a remaster, something like that. This game is so beautiful, honestly, and it's so unknown because it's an Xbox 360 exclusive. It's from the... Like a Pokemon? Okay, now she's a water type. No, like, yeah, genau, yeah. The creators of Lost Odyssey are like, the composer is Nobuo Uematsu, but yeah, right, and the other one is Hironobu Sakaguchi, and they like worked on the first 10 Final Fantasies, I believe. Nice, that's cool. Yeah. Then Genzo holds out his arms, yeah, his arms with a little whistle between his teeth. Oh, look at him! And Ignatius' limp form falls onto them with a crushy thwomp. Genzo doesn't waste another moment. Run! Nimm die Beine in die Hand! He takes off short little legs, booking it across the dirt. Okay. The collector roars and wails and peppers his back and neck with more whip-like snaps. But he doesn't stop. Can't stop. Don't stop me now. Only when the shrieking finally fades, the air begins to calm. And what about Orlan now? Is he just like... And the ground hardens to packed earth beneath him, do his harried footsteps slow. Exactology. Oh god. He comes to a stop, shoulders heaving and calves wrecking his frame. Oh, it's a beautiful full moon. I love the full moon. It's honestly so pretty. Oh my god, I hope his pupils are behind his glasses, because otherwise it would be kind of creepy. Plot twist, his life has been sucked out. Oh my god, my eye's itchy. Help. Oh my god, I don't even know anything about... I don't even know the English pronunciation of the name. Like, Ninjago? Because I've always known it as Ninjago. Ah! Delightful! It's a ghost now. It's like that one ghost girl in Pokemon X and Y. I don't know what's the city called in English. Like the German name is Illumina City, like the one with the Eiffel Tower in the middle. There's like this one building where you can go, I think, onto the second floor, and then there's like this weird ghost girl appearing behind you, just saying you're not the one she's looking for, and then just disappears without no further explanation. It's really weird. Oh! Okay, R.I.P. Iggy then. He stands there catching his breath, keening his ears, listening for any sound, any sign of that thing still coming at him. What about Orlam? What the hell? But there's nothing. Karl, bitte heilen Sie mich. Ach. Ich meine, da sind 5 verschiedene Vitamine drin. Das muss gesund sein, ja? The air is stealthily still as tied from his breathing. Complete and utter silence. I'm pretty sure I can hear some insects in the back. Yeah, oh my god, I was so creeped out when I was like, I don't know, when I first played, my first Pokemon game was like Pokemon X, and I think it was quite new when I got it. And it was, oh my god, that was 9 years ago. Holy shit. Yeah, I remember being so creeped out when I first encountered her. I was like, holy fuck, what's that? Yeah. Ah, there he is. Okay. Easy to please when I love a series. I feel that I still love my favorite TV show from when I was a kid. I mean, I even cosplayed main character, and there were some episodes that weren't really as great as others, but I mean, I just love this show with a burning passion, and I don't really give a shit if the episode isn't as good as others. So yeah. Until Orlem jumps down from who knows where to land on the ground beside him. Genzo yelps and falls back on his ass. Give him here. What's wrong with him? Oh! I already said he's gone. But there might be a way to bring him back if we act fast. What the hell does that even mean? But Orlem doesn't respond. I mean, why should he? He's already got Ignatius laid out on the ground. And is currently snapping his fingers in front of his eyes. Ignatius remains silent, his eyes as wide as the bangs framing his face. Okay. Ugh. I love how my phone says there are only 2 people in chat, when it's actually 4, including me. Orlem curses beneath his breath and begins riffling through his pack. You mean he's like passed out or some shit? Yes, passed out for all of eternity. Yep. This answer finally seems to stop Genzo short. He runs a nervous hand through his hair, corner of his mouth, twisting downward. Ugh. Wait, am I dead? Yeah, I'd better not be dead. You're not dead, don't worry. Oh, don't worry, yeah. Why do I not trust you, Mr. Antagonist over here? You know, that was pretty gallant of you, though, Genzo. It was? Oh, no praise from me, I see. Perhaps I should have left you there to rot. Blah, blah. Thank you too, Orlem. What? What did I say? I think you broke him. Dumb bastard probably hasn't had anyone thanking him for anything in his goddamn life. God! Buy me... Oh my god. Yeah, that could be it. Aural. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not that experienced in pronouncing the tongue R. I've only learned it like around a year ago. But I learned it pretty fast. I was like, watch a few tutorials on YouTube. That didn't help me at all, and just within half an hour I learned it. I was pretty proud of myself because I I read that some people need like a year to learn this, which is actually mind-blowing for me. So yeah, I'm really proud that I can roll the R with my tongue. It's one small achievement for me. Orlem finishes searching through his pack, pulling out a small vial of grey liquid. What? I just thought it said he like shakes it into someone's ear. He shakes it next to his ear. The hell is that? My wakey wake potion. Sometimes I need my targets awake, you know. It's quite strong. Yeah. I'm gonna do myself a favor and not ask. Anyway, it may be just what we need to jumpstart him back to reality. Should have known you'd have something weird to put in his mouth. I really don't want to know what this shit is. I really don't. Probably just some stuff from the imps that's like really gross, but we don't want to know the details. Unless it's something like graue Wandfarbe. Oh yeah, I am. I am going to destroy these people's whole careers. Orlem kneels down beside Ignatius' head, prodding his mouth open with his fingers. He yanks the cork out of the vial with his teeth, then pours the entirety of its contents down the other man's throat. 1 second. 2. Both of them just watch Ignatius' limb form on the ground. I doubt that he is watching. Oh god, I'm sorry. Then, in a whooping fit of coughs, Ignatius begins to convulse. Hacking away, he curls inward. Tears flooding. Oh my god, it was super gross. Something really disgusting. Oh my god, tears flooding his eyes as his hand comes to his mouth. It lasts for a good minute more, the sound of it both excruciatingly hopeful. Oh my god, I can't talk. Help! And when finally the convulsions die down, Ignatius' eye have cleared. He looks first to Orlem, then to Genzo. Welcome back. Why is there never something neutral or in between? Why is it all? Why are these options always like either "Oh my god, I love you, please marry me" or "Go fuck yourself"? Mann, Karodde, warum? Ja, mein Gott, ne? Der hat uns wahrscheinlich gerade das Leben gerettet, so. The way he just flip. Feeling incredibly overcome, Ignatius launches himself at Orlem. Arms going around his waist as he buries his face somewhere around his belly. Ooh. Totally neutral, yeah. Orlem's eyes nearly bug out of his head. Ew. That's, Oh. Okay. Nice. He pushes back on Ignatius' shoulders in obvious discomfort, but Ignatius refuses to let go. Oh shit! We're pulling a safe for work gadget on him. Whoops. I was so scared. I didn't know where I was or what was going on. Everything was just... I was just so alone. Well, you're fine now, so you can just... Thank you for saving me from this place. Orlem's eye twitches. Oops. He gives another push, extra hard this time, and finally succeeds in extricating Ignatius from his frame. It's really difficult, like, sucking on that... Do you call it sucking on, that calf drop, that Karl Hustenbonbon Wildkirsche, and also talking. He rises to his feet, turns to Genzo. Take care of your little cleric, would you? He needs to rest for a while. He's blushing! Oh my god, no. Don't get me started on Huggy Wuggy. He is blushing. He's blushing through his hair. That's some kind of superpower. And he's also blushing on his ear. I'm going to secure the perimeter. The last thing we need is another surprise attack. I'm getting major House of Ashes flashbacks. Then, with a somewhat embarrassed twist of his heels, he turns and walks away, disappearing back into the night. Okay, bye! Genzo plops to a seat next to Ignatius. After a few minutes of scratching his head and listening to Ignatius's beleaguered breath. Okay, I hear you. He pulls his pack off his back and positions it beneath the other man's head. Wow, okay. Try to get some rest. Hey! We still got a long road ahead. Silence falls between them, especially loud against the surrounding quiet. Then finally, glad you're still with us, though, yeah? Ignatius is... Yeah. That's exactly what this textbook is saying. Ignatius smiles and lets his eyes flutter close. I feel like I have the really unpopular opinion that Orlum is not my favorite. He's just like, quote unquote, just neutral, I guess. I don't know. But I tend to have really unpopular opinions. So I'm kind of used to it. Now the Final Fantasy sleep, goodnight, whatever theme. Huh? Wait, what did I miss? I don't get it. The trio spends the night beneath the stars, which... Oh, okay, yeah, okay, there. I suppose there are some stars. Ahem! Taking turns resting and keeping watch as Ignatius sleeps. Orlin builds a fire. Genzo shares the salt tack and jars of homemade preserves he'd brought with him. I mean, I don't really hate him. I know that Wonderland is twisting them. Like, I don't hate him, but he is my favorite either. Like my favorite would probably be Iggs, but all of them are kind of or let's say that Wonderland has a bad influence on all of them. Well, actually, also nach dem Prinzip müsste ja eigentlich Hunar mein Favorite sein, weil der hat ja nie was falsch gemacht und so. Aber nein. And by help. And by morning, Ignatius has mostly recovered. If one ignores the occasional relapse of vomiting. Okay, now I really want to know what that gray stuff is. I'm also getting major Little Hope flashbacks as well. So they set off back down the trail. Yeah, most likely because not many people know. I mean, not many. I'm sure there are a few hundred by the... I don't know. Shut up! Yeah. I mean, I really like Genzo, but this other side of this bully side of him is like really, really not cool. Yeah. Once more headed in the direction of their goal with hopes high. Hope's Peak Academy, let's go! And only the intermittent doubt. And I suppose most of the people who've played Our Wonderland aren't really doing content on YouTube. I mean, like, I'm gonna call it normal. Gidget is completely fine and cute and sweet and stuff, but like Wonderland Gidget gives me the creeps. Like, bruh. and only the intermittent doubt crossing their minds. On and on they walk, following the twisting path over rock and under hill. Jetzt hab ich das Intro von Bibi und Tina im Kopf. Nein! Yeah, exactly. Until just as the sun has hit its peak in the sky, they approach a crossroads. I'm gonna have to decide which way to go, right? Smack at the center of this crossroads, they see a figure. Oh my god, it's either Bugs or Gidge. It's Prince Gidge. Hey! And you're the ultimate cringy content creator. So, jetzt habe ich's dir gegeben. The figure is unmoving, simply standing in the middle of the path. And even as they near, he remains still. In fact, they get all the way within a few yards of the figure with still no sign of movement. They come to a halt. Stand there. The figure stands there. I can see that, just staring at their general direction, but making no sign that he's noticed them. He's like me when I'm daydreaming. Ignatius looks to his companions, who simply shoo him forward. Ja. Richtig. He takes a step with a wince. Hello? No response. I'm getting Major Danganronpa vibes again. It's like with Tsumuki's introduction. Nothing but that same far stare. Ignatius shifts from one foot to another. Looks back. Receives nothing but a shrug from his companions. Tries again. Hello? Ooh, nice royal vibes from this music. Yeah. Okay, I take it back. The figure gives a sudden start. Who's there? I can use my mouth really well to communicate. Ignatius takes a startled step backwards. We're just passing through us all. The sight of you standing in the road was so strange, we thought we should... He trails off with a little wave of his arms. Ugh. Ja, cringe. Einfach cringe, wer ultimate cringe ist, ganz ehrlich. He's not entirely sure how to finish his remarks, so he leaves it be. The blonde gentleman looks at him for a moment, eyes dilating, I don't know. Oh my god, he's pissed. And seems to realize something. You are the one my father said with the jewel, yes? Father? Ignatius' hands go instinctively to the jewel inside his robe. Wait, then doesn't that make you... the prince? You two are quick-witted, aren't you? Whoa, wait just a minute here. Are all of us just going to ignore the fact that Gidget is what, Iggy? I believe what our pallid compatriot is trying to say is man. And a rather handsome one at that. And what's wrong with that, huh? We can be whoever we want to be, can't we? I mean, sure, I guess. I just thought it would be fun is all. Oh my god, like... You're not really helping with the theories, Gidget. I mean, I feel that, like, kind of like with being, I mean, it's not confirmed anything if she is trans, like, but I know I feel that, back then when I was a child, yeah. Ugh. Besides, I always make guy characters when I play games. I just like it better. You don't have a problem with it, do you, Iggy? Me? No, of course I don't. Yeah, the theory is that Gidget is secretly trans. You look very dapper. The prince narrows his eyes in intense scrutiny. studying Ignatius from head to foot. Yes, you don't look dependable at all. It's a good thing I came. Now give it here. Give what here? The jewel, of course. Someone like you would never be able to reach the sacred altar. But I will ensure that my father's will is done. The prince reaches forward. Ignatius takes another hurried step backward, clutching at his rope. This is my quest. Your father gave it to me, and I'm going to complete it. Yes, well, my father didn't know what a hapless fool you were. Now, give me the jewel. I don't know. I mean, like, ugh. Okay, you know what? We'll let Google decide. Okay, we're gonna say, give him the jewel is Kopf and don't give him his Zahl. Hey Google? Kopf oder Zahl? Kopf. Okay, we're gonna give him the jewel. Ignatius pauses for a moment, his brows furrowing in distress. Then finally begins to reach into his robe. I guess you are the prince. You know better than me. A wise observation. Glad to see you aren't a complete buffoon. At that moment, however, Genzo steps forward. Whoa, wait just a minute here. Ace, you're not giving up you're not giving up just like that, are you? Indeed, that didn't take an incredible amount of convincing. This is your duty, yeah? Something the king thought it fit to trust to you. Ugh. Ignatius' gaze falls, his fingers still clutched around the jewel in his robe. Oh my god! Er fühlt sich richtig mit seinem geilen Messer, er fühlt sich richtig. Orlem steps towards the prince, dagger raised. I'm afraid Ignatius is unavailable for discussion right now. He'll need to go through us. Hey! Oh, my soul would gladly go through you. Guys, let's just calm down, okay? Let's perhaps not resort straight to violence. Ignatius looks the prince up and down. Maybe, Prince Gent. Or Gent? Gent? Gentleman. Gent. I would just call him Gent. Right, Prince Gent can simply join us. Then he'd still be able to ensure I complete my quest successfully. At this, the weapons finally fall. The four of them looking between each other with furtive glances of uncertainty. Join forces? What on earth makes you think I would do such a thing? I don't know, maybe it's 'cause 3 against 1, bud. And I doubt sweet Kingy would appreciate his son's head delivered to him via express courier. Ugh. So like Gent. If I'm not completely dumb. Okay, maybe we stop threatening the prince considering I don't want to be arrested for treason. Treason would be the last scandalous thing I've done time for. Okay, be right back, purging my brain of what you just said, thanks. Stop talking about me like I'm not here. Weißt du, das ist doch beides scheiße. Wir machen es einfach nochmal. Das obere ist Kopf, unteres Zahl. Hey Google? Kopf oder Zahl? Diesmal haben wir Zahl, dann machen wir das untere. Ignatius can see that the prince might require more convincing, and what better way to prove his sincerity than with an award-winning smile? Summoning every ounce of charm he can muster. Okay, that is freaking adorable. Oh my god, Iggy, I love you. Yeah, you're in luck, Aural. He cocks his head to the side with a smile that might as well be made of sugar. Aww.
Would you please help us?
I had to, I'm sorry. The prince looks at him in a moment. A moment, yeah. Then takes a step backwards with a sword. We're making just everybody blush. Now it's just him. He brings a hand to his mouth with a flustered cough. I suppose I could fit it in my heart to lend you my aid. Momentarily, at least. Yeah. He straightens, coughs again, smooths down an errant lock of hair. Yes. I think this arrangement would mutually benefit our parties. Both our parties, I'm sorry. So I shall accompany you. I can only hope my sword will prove a worthy asset. I'd be happy to evaluate its worth. I wasn't talking to you. Despite the prince's awkward demeanor, Ignatius considers this trial of persuasion a success. Hey, it seems to me it was the right decision. Thank you, Google. At this point, it's basically a dating simulator. Oh my god, no! And though the anxiety may still plague his belly, he feels something new has joined it. Oh god. Confidence. Aww. The typical uwu mouth, the Doppelpunkt 3 uwu. Confidence in his newfound companions. Or is like Gent meant. Ooh. Perhaps he'll be able to complete his quest. Oh, okay, no, it's Iggy. And so the newly formed quartet starts anew, back on track and headed in the direction of the sacred altar. Will their combined forces prove enough to deliver it safely and restore its light? The answer lies shrouded in mystery, gleich nach der Werbung. Ah, it's a beautiful lake. The companions walk and walk. And my throat is hurting. Not literally hurting, but yeah. I should maybe drink some more of the disgusting Cola Zero. The Gut und Günstig von Edeka, but the Gut is a lie, maybe günstig. Maybe, who knows? Well, my parents know, but no. I can tell why they gave it to me. And hey, my parents and my sisters are back. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna hear some noise in the background. Well, the sacred altar is very far. Days pass. Weeks pass. Months pass. Yeah, surely. Okay, this is starting to feel a bit ridiculous. It can't possibly be that far. And why was one of those scenes in the middle of the fucking ocean? You're speaking my mind, Genzo. Warte. Morgen ist Tag der Deutschen Einheit, Bro. Morgen ist frei. Oder musst du morgen hin? This is starting to seem a bit excessive. And glaringly convenient, too. You don't even have to come up with narration for all these many moons of travel. You guys got beef with how my award-winning author husband is writing the story? Award-winning? What award did he win? My heart, of course. Oh, I love you, Bugs. I feel like that with Naruto and One Piece. I mean, I haven't watched either of them. Everyone's gotta be a critic. Here I thought I was doing all of you a favor by skipping over the boring parts. Well, maybe they wouldn't be boring if you'd actually made them interesting. Thanks, Captain Obvious. For once I agree with Frecklenuts over here. You try writing a complete story in less than a month. Oh, okay, I hear you, Karori. think you're doing great, babe. Maybe you can just have us run into the next obstacle? That usually provides an opportunity for character-driven conflict. Fine, fine, you run into the next obstacle. Oh god, no. Oh! Oh mein Gott! Okay, ja, RIP an dich auf jeden Fall. Ja, dann führ doch einfach bei dir den Tag der österreichischen Einheit ein, ist doch auch gut. It's a giant... I don't know, I don't even fucking care. Oh my god, the noise. Flop. Did I say Australia? I meant Austria. Oh my god. Ugh. The group suddenly runs into a new obstacle. Oh my god, what a coincidence. It's a giant eye. Sitting right in the middle of the bridge they need to cross. I don't see any bridge. No one knows how it got there. It's just there. Conveniently. The four of them stare up. Oh my god, the music is nice. At the eye in wonderment. What are we looking at, folks? I can practically hear the collective dick shriveling taking place in your pants right now. It's a giant eyeball. Concerning, can we avoid it? Considering its girth is currently occupying the full width of the bridge, I would say no. Yeah, figured as much, but thought I'd ask. The prince puffs up his chest and takes an only slightly hesitant step forward. You there, creature. Oof. Oof. I know not your motive for blocking the path right now, but I must ask that you relocate yourself at once. We must cross this bridge on important business for the king. There's no response from the eye. I don't even know why he would expect an answer. You're going to call the Kanzler about that at McDonald's. Ja, have some geilen Big Mac dann noch so, ne? The prince turns around in search of answers from his companions, but receives nothing but a series of shrugs. Takes another step forward and is snatched by a tentacle. Oh god, only for a sudden rumble to overtake the bridge, sending its precarious planks into a flurry of undulating tremors. Ignatius' stomach flops, and rapidly building nausea. Blah. Because Huna said so, that's why. At his feet. He can't keep his feet centered in the middle of the bridge. Already he can feel his balance starting to give. And he's tilting towards the edge. You know, people, you kind of need a balanced landing. Like, it's a teachable perk from Nea Carlson, Dead by Daylight and stuff, you know? That would be helpful. What the heck kind of question is that? I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna go with my gut. Orlum is probably gonna be just uncomfortable. He will be like, what the fuck you doing? Don't fucking touch me, you low-life peasant. So yeah, Genzo it is. Yeah, that's some amazing topics we're talking about here right now. Willing what little remaining strength he can put into his wobbling legs, he aims himself at Genzo without thinking, and jumps. Holy fucking hell! Yeah, I just went with logic, lol. Genzo starts a startled step backwards. I mean, I shipped them, so, but brings his arms around him all the same. Oh! Ignatius latches himself onto the halfling's stocky frame with a terrified snake. Snake? Yeah, snake, okay. Burying his face into the side of Genzo's neck. Oh. Oh. Rawr. I just thought it was like a bug or something, but yeah, the noise is finally gone. He doesn't open his eyes until the quakes finally begin to subside. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not a I'm not a master either. You can just blame autocorrect, even though you're on PC. But we're just gonna assume there's autocorrect on PC that's ruined it. Yeah. And the surface of the bridge still beneath their feet. Genzo's silent. Still. A bead of sweat dribbles down across his temple. Apparently that was... Yeah, okay, no, this is probably a decision for which ending you get. Finally he coughs, gives Ignatius an encouraging squeeze. You okay there, Iggs? Ignatius takes a moment to recover. Wasn't this like only an hour long? How long have we been sitting here? Takes a moment to recover, opening first one eye. Yeah, okay. Then the next. Then realizing with a start where he is. He leaps back. Sorry, I lost my balance. It's fine, that was quite the rumble. His look. Orem slinks over at this, curling an arm around Genzo's shoulder with a playful tug. Quite the rumble down there below as well, I might imagine. Oh my god. Get off me! He jerks away with a huff, though Ignatius doesn't miss the tinge of pink on his cheeks. Okay, we made it, guys. We made it. We made all of them blush. Now it's only Buck's turn, but I don't think Buck's is gonna fall for Iggy, which sends an uncomfortable flush through his own. Ooh. He's not, however, given time to dwell on it. If you gentlemen are done messing around, we've got ourselves a new problem over here. Ah, okay. All eyes turn back to the front, to where the... to where the giant pupil of the eye has rolled over to face them, and is now staring at them curiously. You just poke it or stab it. Ignatius feels a shiver curl up his spine. Fortunately, the prince once again takes the lead. He steps forward, clears his throat. I was just kidding. If you are indeed sentient, then I ask that you heed our request and allow us passage. We have urgent business to complete on the other side of this bridge. The eye looks from the prince to Ignatius to Genzo, then Orlem in turn. It turns its massive watery pupil back to the prince. Okay, that's new.
Answer me these questions 3, and safe passage I shall decree.
Oh my god, help. It talks? That's really new. Impressive given its lack of an oral cavity. You can't just say mouth like a normal person? The prince shushes them and, with a wave of his hand. Very well then, I ask you questions. Oh my god, this is the next decision, isn't it? The next choice? Fuck! The pupils of the eye shudders, dilates, then in a booming voice that sounds the planks beneath their feet trembling. Okay, nope. No. God, oh my god, what the fuck? I don't even think I've had this before in school. In the function random number, Klammer auf, Klammer zu, keine Ahnung what that's called, var base num gleich 2, bleh. If you were to call the variable base num outside the function. I don't understand a single thing. What would be the output to the console? What the fuck kind of question is that, Hunar? Isn't it usually some kind of riddle or something? All I have is this JavaScript for Dummies book, so sue me. I think it's a swell tactic. Riddles are so last decade. We're going to die. I'm with Orlem on this one. The prince pauses for a moment in confusion, then straightens, smiles. Child's play. The answer is undefined. Yeah. How did you... Correct. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so he's good at math apparently. I'm not. The prince glares at Ignatius, who for once is looking quite proud of himself. Hey! I mean, anyone who's able to understand math is already has my respect. You think you're pretty smart then, do you? I may know a thing or two from time to time. Next question. When using array.length on var list of pets / dog cat bird sparrow, what the fuck is this? What would be the output of list of pets .length? Is this like Oh! Yeah. I was just starting to like, is this like some Renpy stuff? Like, okay, it makes sense, yeah. 4! Correct. Yeah, I don't know shit about programming, so now it's Ignatius' turn to glare. The prince just smiles. Oh my god. Not so fast on the uptake, are you, cleric? I was distracted for a moment. A typical excuse. Yeah, that's so me. That's so me. Oh, is that like the Spanish word, like programación? Or something like that? Do you have any idea what the hell's going on? Not a clue. Good, glad it's not just me. Next question. Which HTTP verb would a developer use to request an update to a product's details from the server? What they said. Two of them grin at each other, eyes aflame with passion. Congratulations. I don't have any more questions. With another shudder, the eye rolls off to the side of the bridge. Because that's what giant eyes do. It disappears into the water far below, without so much as a splash. That was quite possibly the weirdest fucking thing I've ever experienced. The prince turns to Ignatius, lips still curled into a smile. I suppose. Oh god! Ey, nee, komm, bitte! Tu mir das nicht an, wirklich. Tu mir das... Nein, bitte tu mir das nicht an. I suppose you're not as incompetent as I originally made you for, cleric. My opinion of you has risen. Okay. Oh my god, that is so evil. Ignatius is having a hard time containing his own grin. And I'm a hard time containing my cough. You're not half bad yourself. Maybe between the two of us we will be able to finish this thing. The prince laughs. Indeed, I do believe our chances have just increased. The two clasp hands in a moment of triumph and camaraderie. Oh, that could rival even the most famous of shonen anime. What are we then, the peanut gallery? We may have just been relegated to the role of comic relief. Honey, you've been the comic relief since the very start. Stay hydrated, folks. Just some more of this disgusting cola that is absolutely ugh. Just... I mean, sure, it's And so the four companions continue their journey. Through rain and shine, through water and muck. And, on the horizon, the spires of the sacred altar grow even nearer. Making some progress. Wonder how much farther we got till we reached this holy Alta Vista or whatever this was called. 1.5 miles. Damn, what the fuck? You have a built-in GPS or something? There's a sign. Oof! wahrscheinlich! Don't I feel incredibly sheepish? We're almost there then. Finally, we'll be able to complete our quest. Or will you? Is this box? With a collective gasp, the group turns to this new voice. What happened to your faces? Is this Jerry? Oh my god, he looks like... This one is like, I don't want to be here. Only to find themselves surrounded by, on all sides with towering 7-foot-tall rabbit soldiers. They draw this the weapons? Now that's a surprise. Looks like Izu's come early this year. Oh, help. You will allow us to pass if you know what's good for you, rabbits. Gidget's really into this, isn't she?
The king has been watching you very closely on this so-called quest of yours.
My father?
Your father, the king, don't make me laugh. I mean the real king.
What are you even talking about?
What does it matter? You'll be dead soon anyway. Dab 'em, boys.
Rabbits charged. Yeah. Slice them to ribbons. Oh no, I think Bugs is coming into this right now because it's in the trailer. The scene where she absolutely wrecks some of the rabbits. They're quick as lightning. I doubt that very much. Thank you. Giant furred masses that move with accelerate speed. Bugs Bunny is was, dog? And Ignatius can only watch as his companions begin to fight. He scoots back in an attempt to get out of the way, but they're everywhere. More and more of them joining the fray. To his left... Genzo's deflecting incoming spear attacks with well-placed arcs of his sword. To his front... Okay. Orlem is leaping in and out of the incoming onslaught. So he's like doing Aikido? No, okay. Hey! Landing jabs of his dagger on their necks and arms. Ooh. And to his right... Her! Gent is parrying 2 sets of spears while peppering their owners with juice of his saber. Yeah. Oh my god, ich kann nicht mehr reden. Clanks, clashes, and fleshy thwacks surround him on all sides. And he's just there watching, like chilling his life. And he has to sidestep again and again whenever the flurry of weaponry grows too near. I mean, you could just spam healing spells, I guess. He can't even keep up with it. It's too much, and it's happening too fast. Swirling chaos around him, with nothing he can do to help. A grunt to his left. Genzo gets hit first. Yeah, healing spell! He can see the flash of red across his arms from a spear he hadn't managed to evade. Then a heavy thud. Yeah, healing spell. One of the rabbits had caught hold of Orlem's cloak and thrown him to the ground. Hard. Ripped that spine. Orlem moves back to his feet, but it's clear he's hurting. Oh my god, I have to decide who I'm gonna heal now, aren't I? Wow, that's so evil of you, Carrot. That's so evil of you. A yelp of pain to his right. Now Gent too has taken a hit. 3 fresh claw marks have been gouged into the flesh of his neck. Oh, that's not good. He needs to do something. He needs to help them. But who? It's all happening so fast. Oh my god! Can you stop that? Can I just get an all materia from Final Fantasy VII? So like it's wow. I mean, the thing is, the most dangerous injury has perhaps Gent, because like when you're injured at the neck, it's like can be, but it's just which ending I'm gonna get. So I'm gonna go with Genzo first. He moves on instinct, darting towards his left before his mind can talk himself out of it. Yeah. Genzo! Genzo glances back at the sound of his voice. What the fuck? Stay the fuck back, X! But you're hurt! Ignatius runs to the knight's side, readying a spell as quickly as he can. You're gonna get yourself fucking killed! Yeah. One of the nearest rabbits lunges forward, spear aimed straight at Ignatius. Oh, the way! Oh god! Ignatius yelps and drops to his knees with his hand protecting his head. Genzo curses and brings the sword up to block it. And Gent and Orlem just gonna die now or what? Yeah. But the awkward angle must throw him off because he nearly topples backwards. It takes all his strength just keeping it held back and himself. This is why I don't record more than 2 episodes in a row. Ignatius can only look up in wonder and awe and maybe, just maybe, a little bit of adoration or at the halfling's feat of strength. Finally, with the last hearty grunt, Genzo manages to push the rabbit spear away. He follows it up with a set of quick slashes. Yes, get him! Carving deep red lines across the rabbit's torso and shoulders. Another attack. Hey, and another. Ignatius stays huddled on the ground, watching. But they're coming at Genzo faster now. Okay, and Orlem and Gen just faded out of existence, apparently. And Genzo's speed and strength are waning. While fending off one rabbit, another one launches itself at his side, throwing him off guard. And he stumbles backwards, falling to the ground. Genzo! The music is gold, by the way. Ignatius crawls over one hand to Genzo's shoulder. Fuck! Genzo wipes at the blood painting his brow. The rabbits are closing in! Bugs, can you Bugs, could you maybe just appear like a Deus Ex Machina? Genzo grimaces, grip tightening around the tilt of his sword. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. Ich kann nicht mehr. My tongue is dead. Genzo? Ah, there she is. Okay. Why don't we all just hold our fucking horses here, eh? The sudden voice booming across the entire clearing stops all of them in their tracks. A shadow from above. Hey! It leaps to the ground, causing the earth itself to quake upon impact. Okay. Oh, okay. This is kind of adorable. Then the 6'2" woman rises to her full height. I don't know how much that is compared to me. I know I'm 5'3", but yeah. Giant axe perch on her shoulder. I don't see any axe. Someone called for a Buxley sandwich! The cavalry finally arrives. Time to turn the turntables. Turn the... Oh, whatever! It's skull cracking time! What? Nothing. I just never imagined you so homicidal. Are you sure you can handle all of these rabbits, though? You wound me, friend. I'm not some floozy who ain't got the chops. Now let's get this party started. Ich werde morgen so heiser sein, ich schwöre. Rabbits gaze in surprise at the newcomer monopolizing the center of the clearing. One finally works with the courage to charge at her. Whee! Bugs takes his head clean off his neck with one mighty swing of her axe. Okay, that was funnier than it should be. Everyone watches it bounce to the ground with a fleshy thump. Reminds me of that one death in the quarry. 1 second, 2. The rabbits quickly go into panic mode. Whee! Running this way and that, trying to scatter away, but Bugs isn't finished with them. With a giant guffaw that rattles their very bones, she rushes forward with all the heaving... What? An untapped furor... Yeah. Hey! She swings left and she swings right. Oh, I'm a clairvoyant. Hey, hooey! Uppercuts one right up the crotch. Delightful. Then spins. Hey, it's a barbarina! You know, like ballerina and barbarian, you know? Severing spear tips and dick tips and lips alike. Oh my god! In a veritable squall of swirling, whirling, iron-plated entropy. Mannequins try, but they ain't got the spry. Richtig. She turns towards another cluster, currently cowering with their ears plastered to the tops of their spears. Their heads. Ugh. More of them, eh? Good, I'm still hungry. Let's go. Then she's running forward again. Kaputt machen! Acts like a mighty cleaver bringing down hell's judgment on the unfortunate Lepines. More disgusting cola. Cola. Gleich erstmal was fressen, wenn wir hier durch sind. Yay, Bugs here! After about 10 of the rabbits are in various states of dismemberment on the dirt, she finally slows, watching lackadaisically as the remaining few scuttle off into the distance. Chicken liver, the lot of them! No one else wants a taste of old Bugsy, I see! Dripping blood and guts and furry clumps onto the ground, she wanders over to the group. Hi, bitches! You folks okay? Look like you've just seen a ghost. Okay. The ghosts of Christmas past come to make me repent for my sins, maybe. You are incredibly capable, ma'am. That was just a warm-up. Gotta keep those guns in shape, you know? I shudder to think that you'd consider a true workout. What you'd consider a true workout. Feeling all of a sudden somewhat courageous, and perhaps a bit terrified at the prospect of what could have happened, Ignatius steps forward, hands outstretched in supplication. Now would be the right time to heal their wounds, Iggy. We are on a quest to return the jewel of happiness to the sacred altar and restore its light. Your strength would prove invaluable in helping us reach our destination. Will you lend us your aid? Yeah, my throat could use some aid. Gib doch jetzt daher das Scheißding, ey. Josem ist eigentlich noch da? So, just curious. Bugs looks at Ignatius, looks at the rest of the group, who all merely return the look in furtively hopeful silence, and smiles, laughs. Blither. The force of it sends spatters of gory goo to the ground below with each heave. I mean, just go to bed, you can watch the rest later. Sure, it seems fun enough. You can count on old Bugsy here to keep you folks in one piece. I'll leave your back... What? Oh, I'll have your back like a butt crack. Wonderful. I will make sure my father rewards you handsomely. Wait a minute, reward? Nobody said anything about a reward to me. Ayo! That's a new side. Okay, I never knew that he had a thing for bugs, but next to them, Orlam can only eye Bugs' gore bedeckt. Das klingt sehr deutsch. Bedeckt biceps and growing appetence. Oh shoot! Oh my god, there it is. The finally complete quintet continues the remainder of their journey without issue. This purple stuff here seems so random somehow. Their path takes them up the winding cliffside to where a giant castle overlooks the plains. It's positively enormous and boasting towering walls, soaring spires, and thick-set bulwarks strong enough to fend off even the most heinous of onslaughts. Are those some, like, some characters? I don't know. This is the sacred altar? Indeed. What else were you expecting? I don't know, something not quite so imposing, I guess. Suddenly not sure if I'm here to return the Jewel of Happiness. Or rescue a princess from her tower. Why not both? I've always been a big fan of multitasking. I just have to ask. What's your opinion on Das ist nicht dein Ernst, Orlem. Warum? Warum? What's your opinion on strap-ons? Strap-ons? Strap-on what and where? Oh, bro! I mean, I know he's bi and stuff, but like... Don't worry, I can teach you. The group approaches the giant front door of the massive blah. The massive ziggurat, yeah. A strange apparatus is embedded into the wooden frame of the door. A good 10 or so rotating mechanisms make up its body. And an assortment of unintelligible symbols decorate its front. So I wasn't wrong. There seems to be some kind of archaic lock? A puzzle of sorts. I barely even understand what I'm looking at, let alone how to open it. There must be a way. What happened to all that... Was? Highfalutin nerd spouting brouhaha back on the bridge? Okay. That's different. This looks literally impossible. Let me take a look. Yeah, Bugs comes stomping to the front. She takes one look at the lock, one look at the door. I knew she was gonna do that. Before promptly raising her axe and chopping the entire thing in half. GG easy. The door shatters. Oh! Oh, Alter, Italien ist mega geil, ey. Hab mega viel Spaß. Mach mal ein paar Fotos und zeig mir die dann, ja? Ich finde Italien mega hübsch. Ich will auch irgendwann mal nach Italien. So als Urlaub, so dann... Also, ich will auf jeden Fall in eine dieser Dörfer, die sie ja zusammen Cinque Terre oder so ergeben. Ich weiß nicht, wie das ausgesprochen wird. Aber das sind ja die Städte, wo Porto Rosso drauf basiert ist. Also diese Stadt aus Luca, dem Pixar-Film. Und ich will in einem der Städte Urlaub machen und dann Alberto cosplayen. Das wäre zu geil. Ja. Wait a minute, you can't do that. Why not? Seems like the simplest way to me. You were supposed to come up with a carefully crafted solution that combines all 5 of your strengths in a brilliant feat of teamwork. Huna, this is us we're talking about. Work together? Are you mad? That would force Genzo to not be an asshole, which I can't see happening anytime soon. Oh yeah, well, you'd have to stop acting like a sun-dried dick all the time. Oh, so witty. What exactly does a sun-dried dick do, pray tell? Okay. It's what I'm gonna do to you, beep, with my beep. When I beep, your frickin' beep. Yo! Oh, they're getting so into their roles. I'm glad they're having so much fun. Fun? Can we all get back to the impressive feat of strength I just performed on our wooden adversary over here? The 4 of them stare upon Buck's handiwork with synchronous gulps of barely restrained awe. Ignatius even... Geil, danke, bro. He wet himself, nice. Well, not nice, but... Well, what y'all waiting for, huh? Let's break and enter this holy hack job. Heaving her axe back up on her shoulder, Bugs takes off into the newly opened doorway, breaking off further bits of wooden doorframe with the top of her head. Ouch! The others are quick to fall in line behind her. half tripping as they climb over the rubble into the darkness beyond. This looks like a boss fight. Once inside, they find themselves in a large hall. Tall pillars of marble line the walls. And plummeting tape strips hang from the golden ceiling of the carpets descended from heaven. Ignatius takes a step out into the grand expanse of the foyer. I don't know how it's pronounced in English. Foyer. Looks around. Hello? 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 His voice echoes off the domed ceiling. There's no response. No one home, perhaps? What'd you expect? Some kind of holy guardian would have to give a good-ass pounding? Sounds risky. I don't really know, I guess. Ignatius pulls the jewel of happiness from his robes, gazing down at its dull, lifeless surface. But what do I do with this thing? It doesn't exactly come with instructions. He begins scrutinizing its surface as though looking for an answer. What? Okay. Was kinda hoping it'd just light up or something when we arrived. Mayhap the answer lies deeper within. Yeah, this place is honking huge. Gotta use our peepers to take a little look-see, I guess. Ignatius takes one last look at the jewel, then nods and slips it back into his robe. You're right, let's look around. Their worth restored, they set off once more, into the darkness of the castle. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, I held my voice is dying. It's quiet around them. Deathly quiet. Their steps echoing out across the marble halls. From one hallway to the next, they walk each one longer than the next. Yep. But each one completely empty. Nothing but long, still corridors that seem to lead into dark and obscurity. We, gotta be able to find our way back. This is getting awfully maze-like. Ignatius turns to look back at the way they'd come. It's as equally dark as the way ahead. Yeah. And he can't remember the turn they'd made. But they don't really have much choice at this point. They have to keep pressing forward. Come on, I'm sure we'll find something soon. And then it's back to shouldering onward, but the air's different now. Colder. Heavier. Weighing down on them from all sides. He can feel it in his bones. A deep-seated kind of chill that sends his stomach into anxiety-ridden knots. And he can feel his fingers trembling. Yeah, my voice is gonna be so dead tomorrow. To the point that he needs to curl them into the folds of his robe. Ooh. Da, da, da. Angel choir in the background. The lights flicker. A shuttered on-off, on-off. Ignatius stops in his tracks. Waits a moment. Then, when they seem to stabilize again, looks back. He blinks, wondering at first if he's just seeing things. Where's Orlum? Then shakes his head. No, someone's missing, yeah. Where's Orlum? The rest of the group turns around to look. But the redhead in question is nowhere in sight. Yeah! Why not? He's gone! Too bad, so sad, let's keep moving. He was here just a moment ago. Ignatius brings a shaky hand to his ear. Here. God, I'm so glad that I can just chill out tomorrow because no school. National Fire Talk, I don't know. The chills are ramping up now, up and across his arms like tingly firecrackers. I'm gonna drink so much tea tomorrow. He couldn't have just A glance to the front, a glance to the back. The hallway is completely clear on both sides. Fucker probably went off to go shellac his canoe somewhere. Is this a way of saying, like, he's gonna, what was it called again? Like, jerk off? Or something like that? He has a canoe? Hey, I'm not even gonna touch that. I guess we keep going then. Holy heck, my voice is dying. But I don't give a shit. Okay, who's gone now? Oh no, it's flickering again. No, not Box. Heart twisting. He tours around searching. Box is gone. Oh hell, that goes our only party member worth a damn. I mean, come on, he's worth some too. He can heal. Healers are really useful. This is admittedly starting to become somewhat alarming. Ignatius gulps. Yeah, same. His heart is really starting to pick up now. If this keeps up, but no. He shakes his head. They need to keep moving. Everything will be fine. Flicker, flicker, flicker! What, is my voice dying, or...? The next time the lights flicker, he spins on his heels, refusing to let another one of them disappear in front of his eyes. But it's already too late. Oh! Okay, so this is where, the person I chose... So if like, I went for Orlum or Gent, they would have been here instead of Genzo, am I right? But it's already too late. By the time he's facing backward, Genzo is the only one standing behind him. Genzo cocks his head curiously. What? You're the only one left. Genzo makes a show as though looking around, then scratches his head. Concerning? You're telling me? Maybe they've all been invited to some secret party. Don't be too sad at not being invited, Ix. You get used to it after a while. This isn't the time to be making jokes. There's another flicker. Okay, bye Genzo, followed by another, and then... Lights go out for good. Ignatius gives a little whine of terror and stops back until he hits the wall. What happened now? The lights went out. Huh. It's quiet for a moment. Hey, I'm so good! I'm so good. Quite saved the rapid beating of Ignatius's heart. Ugh. It echoes up inside his head with a dull thrum. Then, he feels a hand on his. It's gentle as it seeks his out. Gloved fingers slipping between his and tugging him forward. Come on. If he weren't scared out his wits, he might have noticed the flush rising to his cheeks. But he doesn't. Instead, he simply curls his fingers tighter between Genzo's. I swear, if all the others are like now brutally dead, murdered. Oh my god. And lets himself be pulled away from the wall. Stay close, yeah? Okay. And then they're moving forward again, just the two of them, down the corridor of endless darkness. Around them, the walls seem to undulate with invisible waves. A tangible sense of isolation closing in on them. Breathe. But Ignatius keeps his thoughts focused on Genzo's hand, on the occasional squeeze of encouragement it gives him. A beacon of light, even in the thick curtain of shadow threatening to strangle them. Things will be okay. Ah, dang it, almost be fine. They'll be fine. So long as Genzo is there. There with him. That's right. Genzo's always there for him, isn't he? He always has been. His thought curls around him like a warm blanket, calming the rapid beating of his heart. I can basically feel how awful my voice sounds. Mittlerweile. He's just beginning to regain some of composure when he realizes Genzo's hand is gone. Nice. He stops, reaches forward, swings his arm out and increasingly panicked flourishes. But Genzo is simply gone. Genzo? There's no response. And already, Ignatius can feel himself start to curl in on himself. He's alone. He's so fucking alone. The darkness closing in on him. Okay, I've had enough of this. Where did you guys go? Can we finish this scene up already? Oh god. Guys? Guys, what the fuck? Genzo? That's when the, floor opens up beneath him. Is this like... I don't know. He doesn't know how long he falls. This feels like your turn to die. It's dark all around him, like he's falling through nothingness. A gaping dark abyss surrounding him on all sides. There's something oddly familiar about it. I wonder why. I wonderland why. The wind whipping up around him. The silence forming a dull buzz in his ears. But how? How could it be familiar? How could any of this be familiar? The thought makes his stomach twist. What's going on? He doesn't even know anymore. He's lost. Lost in something much bigger than himself with no way to stop it. And just as he's beginning to wonder if he'll simply keep falling forever, the ground rises up beneath him like a steam engine to the gut. Ouch! Now I'm dead. Lol. Voices. Oh, fun! That's the first thing he comprehends. There's voices around him. Clanky iron footsteps. Oh my god, we're so in a torture basement or something, aren't we? But dark, still dark. Can't see anything. And his head is ringing like he's been bashed in the ears with the world's largest gong. Ugh. He groans, tries to push himself up, only to be immediately grabbed from behind. Two sets of strong hands grab him beneath his pits and pull him to his feet. What the hell? He tries to pull away, but the fingers digging into his skin are like iron rods. And they're moving, marching, forward. Held just high enough that he can't quite touch the ground, his toes scraping the floor. As they walk, he begins to hear his stomps, synchronous, crisp, and thundering. Oh my god, no! And chants, stop skipping on your own! An entire chorus of them, growing louder and louder. The ground trembles beneath his feet. Oh my god, okay, stop! Stop louder! He can feel it in his bones now. Vibrating up through his spine. A panicked tremolo stirring his heart. Can I skip? The world opens up all around him, taking his breath away. Beautiful. It's like Bowser's Castle. Darf ich jetzt wieder? Ah, freundlich. It's some kind of vast underground hall. Everything's red, hot, and glowing. Lava cascades down from awe-inspiringly high ceilings that gleam in brilliant gold. Flames bubble up like dragon's breath in puffs that warp the air around them. And the crowd, the army, immeasurable in their amount and line up on either side of the path in front of him. Tens of thousands of rabbit soldiers. All of them stomping, chanting, pounding their spears against the hard-packed earth. Hey! No way! Is Jerry the king? Oh my god, that would be so amazing. Ignatius swallows hard as his captors begin dragging him down the aisle, whatever. The sound is deafening. I love how he looks cute even while being captured and stuff. The chanting's so loud and so zealous it makes his very bones tremble, his heart thrum. Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. Oh god. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I just accidentally slammed the bottle right into my cheek. Don't ask how I did it, I can't really explain. Yes! Nice! Back and forth, you watch this, the fervent soldiers in their frenzied exaltation. Dragged further and further along. The air is scorching his lungs. Oh, that must feel so delightful. He can see it gathering up ahead, past the ranks of soldiers. Are they, are like, Gent, Bucks, and Orlam gonna be executed now? Something like that? Probably. More rabbits, holding small figures between them. His companions. He squeezes his eyes shut, the world starting to spin around him. Jerry! Jerry! Closer and closer. Until a throne comes into view past the gathering. Its gold gilding glinting in the incandescent light of the flames. I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay, we get it. He feels dizzy, the heat curling up inside him as the echoing chants continue to assault his ears. Finally, they make it to the end. Oh god, it's a gargoyle. And his captors drag him in line with the rest of his companions. They turn to look at him, faces a mixture of indignation and apprehension. All of them forced to their knees with their arms cocked out like chicken wings. Okay. Ignatius returns the look with a gulp of uncertainty, when all of a sudden the chants come to an abrupt stop. Thank you! The entire army goes down on one knee in a synchronous series of iron clanks. My throat is so killing me tomorrow, but I don't give a dang. Because YOLO. Ugh. Silence. Then, footsteps. Behind them. Jerry! Hello! Heavy and echoing as they approach. My dear friends. Oh my god! So kind of you to finally join me. I wish my voice wasn't dead right now. Sentry 284? The rabbit in question doesn't move for a moment. Then his ears rocket skyward, body stiffening like a rod. I told you to call me? Okay, bro. Jerry. The bark makes Ignatius flinch. Orlam, however, just grins. You really expect me to stoop to that level? Der Chor ist episch. It's like a one-winged angel. You rabbits are nothing but expendable pawns. Who needs names when your only purpose in life is to serve the king? Jerry twitches. Oh my god, I love Jerry! Holy shit, that's so cool. And stumps over. Okay, Orlam, you're so dead. Ouch! Okay, he grabs Orlam by the base of his red tail and yanks him up into the air. Ouch! That's... oh my god, that must hurt so bad. The king? The king, you say? Oh my god, I can't voice act. Help! My voice is dead. Jerry marches over to the side of the platform overlooking the simmering pool of lava below. Oh my god, his face. Seems to me I'm the king now. He thrusts Orlam over the edge with an enraged huff. Or are you as tiffletic as you are conceited? Hab ich das... yeah, okay. Orlam's face twists in pain as his legs kick uselessly beneath him. Jerry, stop! Jerry blinks, turns back, looks at Ignatius, smiles. Yes, I am forgetting myself, aren't I? He throws Orlam to the ground with a wince-inducing thud. Okay. Orlam goes rolling. They see me rolling, they hate it. When he tries to push himself back to his feet. Jerry brings a foot down on his back, slamming him back into the ground. Oh, that's polite. I have more important matters to attend to than this. Dethroned Red. Deutscher hätte man das gerade gar nicht echt sagen können, ey. Rat. He kicks him off the side where he's snatched up by a duo of guards. Jerry wanders towards Ignatius, his hand to chin in apparent wonderment. Very important matters indeed. You'll unhand us at once, or you'll have your father to answer to. Your father? Your father? Wow, okay, he's just like Orlum. Jerry's ears curl in amusement, his eyes flashing. Then he's laughing. Laughing! High-pitched squeaks that bite their hearts and eardrums like knives. Haven't you figured it out yet? None of this is real! This noble little quest of yours was nothing more than a carefully laid trap. Who could have seen this coming? And you fell for it. You all fell for it. Boop! Hook! Line! And sinker. Hello. Genzo responds with a snap of his teeth that sends Jerry back with a little laugh. What do you mean? Jerry shakes his head in sardonic pity. Why, the jewel, silly! He cups Ignatius' cheeks in his hands, tutting beneath his breath. I need to destroy that naughty piece of gravel in order to keep my glorious new kingdom intact. Now he's molding and mashing Ignatius' face between his palms. We wouldn't want you to use that thing to wish all of this away from me, would we? Get your fucking hands off him! Down, boy! Jerry sighs and flicks Genzo's forehead, who reels back with a growl. No, I've made far too much progress for that. I can't go back to that caitiff I was before, okay? No more, go clean up the stalls, 284. Or stop dawdling at the back of the line, 284. Or report to my chambers, 284. No, I'm the one making the wishes. I'm the one making the rules. I'm the one turning this kingdom into a paradise of all rabbit kind. This is Jerry's Wonderland now. Okay. The rabbit's gone. The rabbit's gone and lost his goddamn mind. As of most of the people reading this by now, I'm sure. I've lost my voice for sure. You still think this is a game? Some kind of a visual novel you can read and pursue at your own leisure? Oh, herrlich. You actual morons! This is your new reality now, or haven't you figured that out yet? And as soon as I destroy that yellow potato, things will never go back to normal. Normal. Normal for you, but hell for us rabbits. But now, I get to make your life hell. Why do I feel like I've heard that line before? Search me. I'll never give you the jewel. That's like the most protagonist thing to say. Jerry stops, smiles. Look at you, being all brave. Well, sorry kid, but there ain't much you can do at this point. Snaps his fingers at the guards. Turn him over. Hello? Ignatius' world quickly turns upside down as the nearest guard grabs him by the ankle. Then he's hanging uselessly in the air, his rope fluttering around him. One shake. Two. Then the jewel of happiness falls to the ground with a dull thud. That was rude. The guard dropped him back to his feet. Jerry smiles and walks towards it. But Ignatius moves before he can even stop his head from spinning. He darts towards the jewel, hand outstretched. Okay, hand up. Schön. Only for the nearest guard to sideswipe him with a spear. Oh, okay, or not. He goes tumbling to the ground. At first he can't seem to breathe. There's pressure overtaking his chest. Uh, and he realizes that with his start, that the impact must have cracked some of his ribs. Lovely. Pain. My life in a nutshell. Okay, I didn't say that. He brings a hand to his chest with a wince. Pain so intense it takes his brain a second to catch up with it. Yeah, sending red spatters to the floor. Then looks up to see his companions just staring at him in shock. No, he can't. He wobbles back to his feet. I won't let you have it. Starts for the jewel. Bitch slap! This time the attack comes from behind, slamming his chin onto the floor. Awa! I don't like you seeing like this. He groans, head spinning. Lightning like tendrils of pain are shooting up and down his spine. And he feels something chalky in his mouth. Ew. He spits out 2, 3, 4 cracked bits of tooth. No. But still, he wobbles to his feet. He has to. Restore happiness to the world. He stumbles towards the jewel, body trembling. Flop! The spear goes for his shins, and there's a crack as the bone breaks. Fuck? Yeah, fuck. The pain is all over now. Pulsing in and out. Yeah, I feel it. Setting his brain on fire. He gazes up at his companions. Yeah. That's right. He has to make them happy. All of them. His friends. He starts crawling towards the jewel. He can see it there, just out of reach, lying on the ground. The key to their happiness. It's all up to him. Closer. He's wheezing now. Horrible throaty breaths, the claws of his lungs. Closer. Cold chills run up and down his spine, his arms, his legs. And his rope feels unbearably heavy. So heavy, it's as though it's pushing him straight into the ground. Closer. He reaches a hand out and his hand is cut off or something. Trembling fingers seeking out the jewel. He has to. Yeah, called it. Jerry's foot comes down on his hand. The pain is immediate because, there are, so many nerves inside your hands. The pain would be freaking unbearable. No! Yeah, baby Jerry or something like that. Shooting up through his hand, his arm, his shoulder, sending a panicked gasp out between his lips. He can't move. His body goes completely rigid. Muscles not responding. Brain on overdrive. Ooh. Hi there. Jerry simply watches him king as he shakes his head. Look at you, so stubborn. Yeah, the sounds are delightful. He grinds his foot harder into Ignatius's hand, bones crushing between his heel. But it's too late. Everything is already in play. You don't have to start the show anymore. He leans down, fingers gripping the back of Ignatius's head and wrenching it upwards. Don't look so sad, though. I won't kill you. I need you alive. Killing you would only reset the cycle, you see. That doesn't mean I won't make the rest of your life a living nightmare. He glances up, smirks, and it doesn't mean I have to keep them alive either. I did say a little throat slitting was okay, didn't I? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. He snaps his fingers. Okay, bye! And the guards holding his companions promptly run their knives across each of their throats. Ignatius's eyes nearly back out of their sockets. He can only watch as their bodies slump to the floor. Ew. His eyes filled with tears, lips blubbering uselessly. Jerry sighs and lets Ignatius's head fall back to the ground with a thud. Then swipes the jewel up and pushes himself back to his feet.
Me what? If you're not even going to speak clearly with me, this relationship is going to be such a chore.
What chore?
But don't worry, we'll have a long time to get to know each other.
He walks back towards his throne with a snicker, tossing the jewel up and down with each step. Ignatius pulls his hand towards his chest, body curling in on itself. He couldn't do it. Ugh. Couldn't save them. Couldn't make them happy. Tears leak down his cheeks and to pool in his ears. He can't do anything. Wait. Okay, no. Happy. What would make him happy? All this time he'd been focused on them. But what about him? Shouldn't he deserve happiness too? He closes his eyes. Yes, that's right. What does he want? What would make him happy? A living voice would make me happy. At that moment he feels a warmth inside his chest. The tiniest warmth. Growing up and out of his heart. Warding off the chill and the shakes. Filling him up with from the inside out. Yes, that person. That person makes him happy. If only he could have told them. Hey, Deus Ex Machina, let's go! At that moment, the jewel in Jerry's hand begins to glow. It starts as a dim glimmer, then grows and grows, blossoming into a brilliant amber gleam. Jerry stops with a start. What the? There's a brilliant flash. Then, beams of light begin shooting out from the jewel, one after another. Hey, woo, pew, pew, pew. They extend all the way through the hall, past the hall, out across the plains, into the sky. My voice is so dead. More and more and more, until the jewel grows so bright and hot that Jerry can't hold it anymore. The way he just looks at it, so With a yelp, he steps back and it rises up into the air, still spewing more and more light. There's a rumble. Then the world begins to shake around them. Bits of ceiling begin falling to the ground into the lava. Lava, lava, lava. Then the platform starts undulating beneath their feet, heaving precariously back and forth. My mouth is hurting so bad. Behind them, the army of rabbits flies into panic. They run left and right, shouting and screaming at their attempt to escape the hall. But through the din, another noise emerges. A sword. It slices through the air. Ugh. Hey! Hey! I was looking at the chat. Fuck you! Gavin. Okay, left and right, but through the another. Ey, das ist gar nicht hier drin! Betrug! Genzo appears. He can see! Oh my god! He ascends to the stairs to the throne. Ja, stech ihn ab, Mann! Mach ihn kaputt! Stands over Ignatius, hilt of his sword tight in his grip. You stay back, I said! Genzo says nothing for a moment, then drops his sword to the ground with a clatter. No point killing a fucker like you anyway! He kneels down. Yeah, I'm kinda dying too. Feels for Ignatius' form, then lucks him. Oh no, he can't. Okay, I feel kinda stupid now. Then lucks him up to his arms. You okay, X? Oh, can you see? I'm confused. Ignatius presses his face into Genzo's chest and nods. Well, let's see if we can blow this fucking popsicle stand, eh? He shoots Jerry a little wave, then turns on his heels and runs. Okay, bye! Yeah, I've noticed! Down, down, down through the din and the chaos, the smoke they run. Oh, this is not automatically? Oh, okay. Through the still panicking rabbits flying left and right. Through the falling rubble and the leaping flames. Ow, that was not good. Back across the bridge as it begins to twist and turn and buckle. Ugh. They reach the end just as the giant piece of ceiling breaks off and takes out the hunk of ground in front of them. It leaves a gaping hole in its wake, flames licking up at the cracked edges. Yeah, okay, yeah, I was just like, oh my god, he can see, he's healed. Fuck! There's nowhere to go. Already the rest of the platform is crumbling around them. And the gap is 5, 10, 20 times too far to leap. 4 times fuck. Fuck. He turns around, but the tremors underfoot are enough that even he can tell the bridge behind them is gone. Great heaping chunks of it tumble off to join the molten pot below. Yeah. They're left stranded on a precariously balanced island in the middle. Fuck. Despite everything, though, Ignatius is calm. Again. What? It's okay. Remember what Jerry said? If I die, everything gets reset. Like hell I'm letting that happen. There's nothing we can do. The world itself is collapsing. As if on cue, 2 more giant chunks of their platform break off. The little platform is getting smaller and smaller. I'm just glad I could be here with you, here at the end of all things. This ain't Lord of the Rings, Higgs. Ignatius simply laughs. I just wanted to tell you, before everything resets, and we forget all of this ever happened, that you make me happy again. Really happy. Ooh. Ignatius kisses the halfling's cheek. Genzo's face goes bright red. Really? Ignatius just nods. Fuck. What is it? Just trying to psych myself up? Because goddammit, if I still can't do it even now, then I really am the most hopeless fucker in the world. I found a typo! Okay. Okay, that's karma. Push yourself up for what? Okay, sorry. But rather than answer him in words, Genzo adds by pulling him close and pressing their lips together. Yeah! Can we see that, please? At that moment, the platform beneath them... Oh! Gives. Falling. They're falling. Clutching at each other. Clutching to each... Yeah. Twisting and turning as the air whips around them. Embers pricking at their skin. But they focus only on each other. On holding themselves so close they can't even breathe. It's coming! Hello! Ignatius closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, then... Hello? Credits? Okay. Oh, help, my throat is killing me. Ugh. Okay. Holy shit, Alter. I'm so dead. Holy shit, okay, yeah, it's really cool. Ugh. I'm so dead. Send help, please. Yeah, I can tell. Oh my god, my jaw hurts, my tongue is like, ugh. What? Huh? What? I consider this training for when I may start streaming regularly. I mean, it's kind of kind of my fault too, because I've been talking so much between the boxes, the text boxes. Oh fuck, ich kann nicht mehr. Oh, mein Kiefer. Oh nee, nicht noch was, bitte. Iggy's Walk into the Sun. Oh, Mrs. Ach ja, Mrs. Dornish mal wieder. Also mittlerweile braucht ihr auch einen eigenen Sprite, ganz ehrlich. There must be something stuck on one of the wheels, because with each rotation, the bin lurches upwards and smacks heavily against the pavement. Roll, roll, smack. Roll, roll, smack. 10:33 Uhr. He sits up in bed. All of a sudden, come over with the urge to look out the window. Then half trips half stumbles out of the sheets. She's there, Mrs. Dornish, that is. Just as he'd expected she would be, and only a second after he spies her halfway through the driveway, a bottle falls out of the bin. Can we see her like she's been like this? She's like this character. She's been here so often. I think she deserves her own sprite. Like when even that one girl from the where we visited Orlem in Arc 3, when even she has her own sprite, then she deserves one too. Oh, help. It's an interesting bottle. Ah, yeah. Somewhat round and oblong. And of an interesting golden... Oh, it's the jewel, isn't it? That glints in the morning sun. It almost looks like a potato. He watches her stop, pick it up, then toss it back inside the bin. Then it's back to her interrupted journey. Yep. Icky watches her a moment longer, brows furrowed. But ultimately shakes his head and turns back to his room. Yes, his room. This is his room. The same as it is every morning. And yet somehow, it feels like he hasn't seen it in a long, long time. He brings a hand up to run through his hair. Ach, meine Fresse. But as he does so, he winces. A strange pin-like pain blossoms out across his fingers. But looking down at his hand, he sees nothing wrong. 5 fingers just like usual. And all of them in perfect working order. He curls them in, out, gives his hand a shake. He blinks, then finally sighs. This is getting ridiculous. Ugh. Holy frig, my voice. He doesn't have time for this. He has work to do today. Clients with deadlines. So with a little slap of his cheek, he starts towards the kitchen. This looks okay. Not at all different. As he's starting up the coffee pot, he thought crosses his mind. Ich hab's gleich. The fleetest of passing thoughts. Maybe he'll call Genzo later. Yeah, maybe he will. This thought percolating in the back of his mind, he heads towards his desk. He has work to get done. Hey! It kind of looks like this is his mouth. Wow, okay. Yeah, I certainly have regretted it. Like, in ways. Fuck! Oh my god, the music is too loud. Okay. Oh, my jaw is hurting so much. I'm so looking forward to Tuesday because long school and stuff. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to that. Holy shit, okay, that was quite a journey. I guess now I know what it's like to be a streamer. Holy cow, holy cow. Let's go for the next round, shall we? Aua. Okay, no, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna stream the other routes or not. It was just some random thing. I was just like, hey, it's only an hour, so like, why not just stream it? So, you know, try streaming. Kann ich mehr reden? Oh. Ich brauche mehr von dieser ekelhaften Cola. Oh. Sehr lecker. Yeah, it was fun playing. Oh god. I would have voice acted it better if my voice wouldn't have been dead, but yeah. I did my very best. Yeah, okay, see you around. Alright. Oh god. Okay, now I know what it's like to be a streamer. Oh my god, I can't really tell because I'm hearing my voice in my head differently, but from the way it feels, I sound so different now. From bye. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose my voice over the course of the night. Oh, Alter. Scheiße. Uff, ey. Das war... Ja, das war was. Ich kann gar nicht mehr reden, Alter. Hilfe. Oh, Hilfe. Yeah, admittedly, it was probably not a good idea to do this while being sick. A bit. But, I mean, YOLO. How long is it even now? Hold on. Oh god, when did we start? Oh my god, it's almost 3 hours. Holy shoot. Okay, I did not expect this. Yeah, that's a really good hour of game. Okay, bye, Know-how. Wir sehen uns dann. Phui. Now I know what it's like being a streamer. But I seriously still need to figure out all the stuff and like I said, it's the first time for me. And like with all these what's it called? Like these streaming setups. I don't know. I'm not a tech geek. I'm only a gamer. A gamer. Yeah, okay, see you then. Maybe on the server, maybe someone else. I still have one episode of the main game, but I don't know if it's already edited or not, and still something else for Wonderland. We'll see when I get to edit that, because like I think for the next few days, recording anything won't be or wouldn't be a good idea. Uh, yeah. See you then. Bye. I hope this